Morning everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the last day in November 3. We got quite a bit done off camera. We got some bales sold, we got some more bales wrapped and stacked. Let's check what these ones are at. It's about 60% fermented. So we did take quite a few off this stack here. So all of them that weren't upright, that were facing or laying down are, yeah, we wrapped those after we sold the previous ones in the bunk. And then we have these bales still. And these ones are nearly done, which we're gonna sell those again. So we made about 10 grand from what does the trailer hold? It holds 12. So we sold 12 bales, 2 full trailer loads of 12 bales for 10 grand. Mind you, we are on hard economy, so we're not making as much money. But yeah, so the big job for today is that we are planning on plowing in some ground. So kind of made the decision that I want to get some of this ground in arable ground. I think with how the operation's gonna go forward the next year with the amount of cows that we'll have in, hopefully we won't need as much ground as we have. So I'm thinking that we're going to put this field here, we're going to plow this in, we're going to put it into some arable ground, and then even possibly this other pasture here over on the north side of the farm there. So 2 areas where we're probably going to be doing some arable. The 2 small fields we'll keep in grass, and then this big pasture here we'll keep in grass as well, kind of as our main hay grass ground, you know what I mean? So we chatted with the dealership, and we have to, or we're heading up to the dealership, and we are renting a plow from them. The plan moving forward is we will most likely have the local contractors come in and fit the field. Possibly that is one job that we might be able to do, but we'll definitely have them drill it. And then obviously they're gonna have to harvest it for us too, because we don't have a harvester. So, and that's definitely not in the books, and the dealership does not rent those out. So pretty much all that they have for rent is just, oh my gosh, look at these deer, they just came out of nowhere, they're just chasing me down. But yeah, they just rent out implements, they don't rent out tractors and combines and things like that. So got a caravaner heading home. Is that the bakery? I think that is the bakery. Nice little bakery right there. But anywho, so we'll catch you once we get up to the dealership. Just pulling in here. Thought I'd go in the back way, instead of driving through the show lot there as much like we did the first time. But I'm gonna got the tractor down. We gotta head inside quick and get the paperwork done as usual. Just looking at this thing's pretty slick. Imagine how quick we could cut our ground with that. Probably never going to be in the books, but even just a 6R, that would be slick too. These tractors are pretty sweet. 6M with a front loader. This thing is, imagine the upgrade. Going from our old International to a 6M with this front loader on it. Holy cow. Holy buckets. Telehandler, that would be pretty cool too. But anyway, we're dreaming at this point, so we'll go get that paperwork signed and grab the plow and get to work. Alright, paperwork signed. Took about 20 minutes. We'll get hop in the tractor quick. Get out of this guy's way, hopefully. Sorry, sir. He ain't waiting for nobody. He's busy. So same story. It's gonna be in the back. Bay 5, I think. They said. Look at that guy. Like a 7R up on the ramps there. That thing's slick. That'll do pretty much any job you need around this area. Won't see much bigger than that, but let's see. Oh, it's sitting right here. So it's a Lemken Opal is the brand. It's a Lemken, and it's on an Opal 3-furrow plow. So I'm hoping we have the weight on the front to run this guy. We should be fine. It looks like we're alright. See if our hydraulics work and all that good jazz. Okay. Seems like it's working. Lifted up fine. Turned over good. Get out of here and head home. Always nice being able to stop up here. Get to check out some tractors. Big tractor fanatic, so it's definitely fun. I like looking at tractors no matter the brand, so RBM Agriculture, good place to stop. Catch you back at the farm. Back at the farm. The calves are doing good. Sounds like as soon as they're up to age, we have another lot of about 10 heifers that we're going to be bringing in to combine with those. We're going to have a few more cows on the farm, so that's alright. That's a good thing. It means we're going to be making money at some point, so. How do we want to go about this? Thinking don't get too crazy with it, and we just start right here. There we go. Seems pretty good to me. Oh, I forgot to put fuel in the tractor. After a few passes here, we're probably gonna have to do that. pulling good though. 9 mile an hour, that's pretty quick. Trying to figure out how close we can actually get. We'll have to see if we want to get, if it'll be worth it getting those rocks removed or not. That's another job that we'll probably have to, we'd have to hire a contractor for, but don't believe there's any rock pickers for sale or for rent up at the dealer, so definitely pulling a little bit harder uphill, that's for sure. Doing a nice job though. But yeah, this is gonna be a big job. I was dragging my feet on it. Really wasn't sure if this is what we wanted to do. So that's why we're kind of doing it so late, but we've had such a dry November. Really good weather actually. Hasn't rained at all in November so far, so I was like, you know what, we can probably get away with doing this late into the year. So then at least the soil can kind of air out and that will hopefully leave us with some good dry soil to plant into come spring. I have no idea what we're going to be planting in there. But I know linseed is a pretty popular thing around this area, as well as there's rye as well that people do. So we'll see. I'm not sure. Not exactly sure. Is this gonna be, am I completely convinced this is the right decision? I don't know. I honestly don't know if we will end up making more money or less money, because obviously grass and bales are a continuous income type of thing. So I mean, we can pretty much harvest it every 2 months, so you're gonna have, I mean, minimum 3 cuttings on it. So yeah, I don't know. But it's all about learning. We're not really super familiar with how things work around here, and it's all about trying. Farming's a big risk, and I mean, it's a gamble all the time, so I think this is just another one of those gambles. But yeah, she's pulling pretty hard through here, going up the hill. See if we can get a good screenshot. Messing with the screenshot, missed my, missed a bit. Try to do a few more up and downs here and then go grab some fuel. Pretty good looking little combo there. I like that. Wouldn't have been a terrible idea to cut this first. Not gonna lie to you. But I don't know how quality of bales we would actually be getting from grass cut in November, but like I said, it's been pretty good weather, so. Could have been a good idea, but we also are kind of limited on time. If I wasn't dragging my feet on it, we probably definitely would have. Oof. Just got some solid ground we're pulling through right now. Spinning quite a bit coming up this hill. But she's pulling her. Little 690 is pulling her. Oh, come on. Come on. We'll make this last pass down here on this side and then go grab some fuel. It's actually not even, oh, I don't, what are we doing? Turned it the wrong way. Gotta fill in that furrow. Yeah, so I actually wasn't even planning on, I'm actually recording this episode at night. Usually I get my recording done during the day, but yeah, just was kind of sitting up here, didn't have any videos to edit, so I was just sitting up here on my computer just watching Car Tech. I was actually going to play some Xbox and play MLB The Show. Yeah, I was watching Car Tech and I don't know, I just really enjoyed his 4th episode of Court Farms, and it just inspired me to get a recording in. I was, yeah, just kind of been dragging my feet. Just not exactly sure. Oh, I forgot we were going to get fuel. Just not exactly sure how I was going to get an episode in this winter, what we wanted to actually do moving forward on this farm. I was just kind of stuck, I'm not going to lie. Like, the way I'm kind of setting this one up, I just wasn't sure. Because there's just so much bale handling, and I just did not want to make another episode full of bale handling, so I was like, you know what, let's try something different. So, getting some plowing in. Yeah, it's definitely a different job than baling, and nice to get in here and do some field work. Who knows, maybe we can even find a cheap cedar drill or something for sale between now and spring. Who knows? Could be. I'm always looking on the used markets. Hasn't been anything really up our alley yet. But anywho, we'll get to we'll keep at this one. We're gonna keep at it and get this field plowed in, and then we'll assess the situation, see if we have time to get that other field done or not. But ideally, we don't have to keep this plow more than just now. We don't really, rather not be plowing into December, but climate here is a bit different. It's not as winterous, snowy, I guess is more the word. as it is in the States, so I guess maybe some more work can be done, but usually it's just wet, it sounds like, so. Excited to see what a winter in the UK is like. But anyway, we'll catch you guys here in a bit once we get onto this field done. Alright, so it is now about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, about 4 o'clock, right? Not crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, oh no, 5 o'clock. For some reason the military time throws me off once in a while, but you know. So yeah, we're getting later in the evening. It's starting to get a little bit darker, but we are about finished. We have to kind of tidy up the ends here. Probably just go north and south pass until we get that squared off. But we're leaving a little, we're not gonna go all the way up to the hedge. Leaving a little bit of space for some natural grass and stuff. Obviously any plants or anything up against a field, your end rows, they're not going to be very high yields because the nutrients is also being shared by whatever plant is in the end rows, like on the edge of the end rows. So that's why in America, a lot of farmers prefer to take down some hedgerows and stuff like that, or tree lines and things like that, because your yield for the first, I mean, it's a pretty big area. It's first like 20 rows sometimes, your yield is affected heavily, so. But anyway, so yeah, we're leaving a little bit of space to give a buffer to the field. Obviously, you may be thinking, well, there's money there, but, you know, hey. Leave some space for the natural environment, eh? Preferably, we are not going to be heavy chisel plowing like this. Much more. This is just to get the field in. These fields have been in grass for a long time, so there's a lot of heavy compaction, and we want to get some good soil breakup here before we plant into it, so. I think for the episode, I think that's probably going to be about it. I know it wasn't super exciting. It's pretty much the same thing the whole time, but it's a episode that kind of gets us through the winter, shows a little bit of the winter time. But we're going to be holding on to this plow because I doubt I'll be able to get done before the next day or nightfall even. We don't have the best lights on this tractor, so I'm not going to be plowing into the night, so we'll be holding on to this, which is, don't really want that, but it's alright. Gotta be done. But yeah, this is a pretty good amount of space that we'll be able to put in arable. I think we'll be happy with this decision in the end. I'm confident. I'm gonna have to figure out a space to store the crops. I definitely want to make the most of it. So we'll be searching that out. Be nice to put up another building on the farm, but that's obviously not in the budget either, so we'll be figuring that out, but yeah, sounds like we'll be getting another shipment of cows, which we'll have to go and grab at some point this winter. Having one heck of a time getting some pastures made for this map. I don't know what the deal is. I'm losing patience on it, so but I would like to get to where I can actually put cows on some of these fields. It'd be nice, but it's I don't know what the heck's going on, so we'll figure it out eventually. But anywho, that is the job for this episode, so we will catch you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, as always. We'll see you in the next one.